Boy, it's like an incinerator out there. Today at the cemetery, 3 bodies got suntans before we could bury them.
Other than that, dear, how was your day?
Depressing. There was this poor, sweet widow who couldn't come up with the money for her husband's funeral. So Goodberry, Gateman, and Graves were going to send the body to Potter's Field without a funeral.
Potter's Field? Oh, how terrible. Can you imagine spending the rest of eternity trapped inside a plain pine box with just a simple wooden marker?
Don't knock it. These days, generic is all the rage.
Well, Herman, surely someone can do something.
Funny that you mentioned that.
Oh, no, you don't, Herman. Every time you see somebody in distress, you jump in flat head first, and we suffer the consequences.
So shoot me. I prefer to give people the benefit of the doubt.
So give them the benefit of the doubt. Just don't give them our savings.
You didn't by any chance offer to pay for the funeral, did you?
Of course not. We don't have that kind of money.
Thank Hades.
I offered to have the funeral here instead.
Oi!
How about it?
I say it would be a big mistake. Even a homemade funeral costs a fortune. The price of embalming fluid alone. Ooh.
I'll use Diet Cola. Yeah, the boys down at the parlor discovered it has a longer shelf life anyway.
Herman, in this heat wave, the last thing this house needs is another body.
Oh, come on. Where's the funereal spirit? We'll serve food. We'll cry. It'll be fun.
Herman, why is this so important to you?
Well, many years ago, me and my friends Eli and Hugo, we used to play tricks on this old widow who lived on the outskirts of our village. We'd tip over her cows, plant her pigs, and then, well, this one time we took an ear of corn and we made her scarecrow anatomically correct.
Herman Munster, why would you do such a thing?
Well, I was 215 and too young to know any better. There was a lot of peer pressure. Hugo had a spear.
Herman, does this story have a point?
The widow died before I had a chance to apologize.
Oh. And this funeral is your chance to make it up to her. Oh, Herman. You call the widow and tell her her late husband is welcome in our home. We'll hold the funeral right here on Sunday.
Thanks a lot, Lily.
Herman, what kind of headstone is that? It's so thin.
The dearly departed was anorexic.
You're gonna live to regret this whole funeral, Herman. You gotta stop letting people take advantage of you.
Just wait until you meet the widow, Grandpa. You're gonna change your mind.
Oh, you must be Mrs. Jurgensen.
Oh, there's no need to be so formal. Just call me the widow.
Well, I'm Lily Munster, and of course you know Herman, and this is my father.
Yeah, hello.
Has my husband arrived?
His body is in the kitchen.
Oh, oh! The kitchen was Sven's favorite room in the house.
But, gee, you'd never know it by the size of him. You could bury him in an umbrella stand.
Oh,
It must be a very hard time for you now.
oh, it is. Sven's illness exhausted our savings, and after he died and the parlor outlined all the expenses, I realized there was no way I could afford a funeral. Death drastically reduced Sven's earning power.
Then why, may I ask, didn't you have your husband cremated?
Oh, I couldn't do that. Sven stopped smoking years ago. I was just lucky that this nice boy came along to help me in my hour of need.
Well, you can rest assured your husband is going out in first-class style.
Oh.
We'll fold his arms, press his suit, and I'll make sure that all the basting stitches are in the back.
Oh, there's no need to bother. Just a simple ceremony would be sufficient. Oh, Herman, I almost forgot. I have something for you. Sven's college ring.
Oh, I couldn't accept that.
Sven would want you to have it. I'll go get it.
What a sweet lady.
You see, Grandpa, what did I tell you?
I hate to say it, Herman, but this once maybe you were right.
I can't get it off his finger. Do you have any WD-40? Never mind. This'll work.
This is a great idea for a coffin, Lily. Mr. Jurgensen fits in so snugly. There's something rather poetic about it.
Time waits for nobody.
Hello, everybody. I just dropped by to say hello and see if I could be of any help. I'm afraid this is all I could afford for a headstone.
Well, I think Herman has a surprise for you.
How lovely. And such beautiful craftsmanship. Oh, I wonder if it would be too much trouble to redo the lettering in Helvetica bold.
Of course, Herman would be happy to do that. Should only take him another 6 or 7 hours.
Oh, let me put these beautiful flowers in some water for you.
Oh, I'm afraid they're not much, but they were the only 2 flowers left in my planter. Sven loved flowers.
Well, I'll take care of the floral arrangements. The garden is filled with roses I've been dying to get rid of anyway.
Sven preferred orchids.
Oh, well, that might be a little difficult. The nearest nursery is over 30 miles away.
African orchids, ones that haven't opened yet. I want to be able to take them home after the funeral.
It's the first time I ever heard anybody ask for a doggy bag from a funeral.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
Well, I've almost finished your husband's grave. He's got the prime spot on Munster property.
Oh.
Right under the lawn jockey.
That's nice, but,
But what?
oh, I wonder if we can honor Sven's last request.
A divorce?
What a delightful sense of humor. Herman, do you think you could dig the grave in the shape of Sweden?
Well, I don't know. I'd have to be very careful not to cut into a water main.
Or Aunt Sally?
It would mean an awful lot to Sven.
All right, if it means that much to you.
Oh, thank you. Now, if you don't mind, I think I'd like to go outside and get a breath of fresh air.
Allow me.
Oh, thank you. By the way, I couldn't help but notice that you haven't got a handicap access for the drawbridge. You might want to consider putting in a guardrail.
What'd I tell you, Herman? She's preying on our sympathy to take advantage of us.
Grandpa, why do you always suspect the worst in people?
Because then I'm never disappointed.
It's hardly a positive attitude.
Lily, I know her type. She's one of those old people who use their age and helplessness to get other people to do things for them.
How can you be so sure?
Because I'm one of them.
I wonder if I could get someone to help me with this. It's very heavy.
I have a bad feeling this is not her purse.
I thought it might be easiest if I stayed here until after the funeral. That is, if you don't mind.
Well, we really don't have a guest room.
It's hard for me to be alone in the same house where my Sven and I lived for 35 years. And it's not that easy for me to get around.
Oh, Raymond Burr seemed to manage okay.
Never mind. I'll just go home, make myself some food. And if I can't get the hot plate to work, I'll just suck on a TV dinner until it thaws.
Oh, why don't you stay here with us? That is, if it's okay with you, Lily.
I'll set up a cot in the Marilyn's room.
Oh, thank you. I'll just go get the rest of my things.
Herman, you have just demonstrated the fundamental law of the universe.
Oh, and what's that?
No good deed shall go unpunished. It's not fair. Why does he get the electric fan? Never mind.
Oh, when is this heat wave going to be over? And I had to slave over a hot stove all morning making new hors d'oeuvres for the funeral.
What's the matter with the ones you made yesterday?
Nothing. But that was before I was informed by the widow that she has a special diet. She told me she can only eat 2 things, filet mignon and lobster thermidor.
Oh, boy, is it good to get out of that sun.
Oh, Herman.
What's that smell?
It's a new cologne.
Really? What's it called?
Deceased.
Herman, you shouldn't be digging in this heat. You'll have a stroke.
You know how I hate to jumpstart you.
Well, it wasn't my idea. The widow changed her mind on the gravesite 3 times. Now she can't decide between the 3 spots.
Oh, dear. What are you going to do?
Well, if she can't make up her mind, I'm going to have to split the difference.
Not to mention Mr. Jurgensen.
Elderly or not, that woman is beginning to try my patience.
Pop!
Yes.
I wanted to call Walter to invite him over, but that widow's been talking on the phone for the past 3 hours.
Talking? That's amazing.
Why is that amazing?
She left her teeth in the bathroom sink.
Eddie, who is she speaking to?
I don't know, it was all in Swedish.
Herman, this has gone on long enough. We've done everything we can to make the widow happy, and she constantly demands more.
Lily, I understand how you feel. This funeral hasn't been easy on me either. But there is no sacrifice too great if it'll make a poor, old, handicapped widow happy.
Oh, yeah? Herman, take a look at this.
He's wearing my pajamas.
It was the widow's request.
That is the last straw. That woman has got to go. What do you mean you won't go?
It's too soon. I need more time to adjust to this tragic event. Can you move? You're blocking the set.
Why don't you let me drive you back to your house?
I can't leave Sven. Not until I've seen him laid to rest.
Leave your address. We'll send pictures.
We're all ready for the funeral. All we need is your go-ahead.
What's the matter with you people? Can't you see I'm still in shock?
Shock. You're watching a show on male strippers.
Oh, am I? I can't see a thing without my glasses. I thought it was the PTL club. Take it off.
How can you act like that in front of your husband?
Right, I can't.
Come on, Walter. See? I told you it was a real body.
Wow.
An electric chair, a guillotine, and a stiff. Eddie, you got some great toys.
It ain't nothing. Wait till you come over for Christmas, huh?
Herman, how come I have to deliver the eulogy?
Because you're the only one with any theatrical experience.
You performed in Transylvania.
But that's different. That was dinner theater. If the audience didn't like your show, you became the main course. Get yourself another MC.
Grandpa, there's a human being in there. Somebody's son. At the very least, he deserves a few kind words.
Why? He's safe. He never has to see his wife again. We're the ones who need kind words.
Herman is right. The man deserves a decent burial, no matter who he chose to marry.
Okay. But I didn't even know the man. What am I supposed to say?
Well, just think of what life must have been like with the widow Jurgensen.
We should erect a monument to this man.
Now, all we have to do is get the widow out of bed.
Lunch!
Did someone mention food?
You can walk.
It's a miracle. Now, where's the food?
Friends, mortals, Herman, we are gathered here.
I didn't give you permission to start the funeral. I haven't done my hair. Oh, I need more time.
How much more time?
2 or 3 months.
We are gathered here today to mark the passing of Sven Jurgensen, a very kind and generous man.
Generous, my husband rented shopping carts to the homeless.
He was an upstanding citizen and a respected elder in his church.
Some church. They all wore black robes and killed chickens.
But Sven Jurgensen was much more than that. He was also a loving husband and a good father.
He was a terrible father. The first 2 words our son spoke was orphanage, please.
Tough one.
You should be ashamed of yourself. You are ruining your own husband's funeral. I do hope you're happy.
I'm ecstatic.
What? How can you say that?
Well, that's easy. I hated his guts.
If you hated him so much, why did you put us to all the trouble of a funeral?
Revenge. The one thing Sven wanted most of all was a lavish funeral. A send-off fit for a king. And look at him now. Shriveled up like an apple doll and laid out in pajamas from Kmart.
If you wanted revenge, you could have just sent him to Potter's Field.
Potter's, why? This place is worse. At least Potter's Field has a view. Has anybody got any darts?
That's it. Funeral's over. Come on, Grandpa, help me.
You'll find the bus stop at the end of the block.
Oh, no, just wait a minute.
What now? Haven't you done enough?
No. I want to thank you all for your hospitality. The last few days, you've all become like family to me. If I get remarried, maybe we can do this again sometime. Whoa, Walter!
Eddie, what's the matter with Walter? He looks so scared.
He just saw Marilyn without her makeup.
Will you listen to this? Sven Jurgensen, wealthy industrialist and member of the Fortune 500, died Thursday night in his sleep. He is survived by his wife, sole inheritor to the Jurgensen estate, reputedly worth over $240 million.
Where are you going?
That poor woman needs a boyfriend.